Hello! Welcome to Sibling Synergy.
Where we play Banished.
Banished!
New game.
Yep, new
Amazing.
game.
And we think that it's a combination of SimCity and other things. Kyle?
Okay, it was SimCity, Populous,
Stronghold, Age of Empires in terms of resources.
Yep.
So resources, Age of Empires, Stronghold, the allocation of resources, and
Populous was your people movement.
And like how they build shit.
Yeah, and how you don't have direct control of them.
And SimCity, you just build. You're building a city. You're building it from like a street to a small village to a big town. So we're gonna start. Our town name is Butland.
Yep.
We're in the valleys,
courtesy
medium.
of Peaches over here.
They're both turning and looking at me.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
Well, there's a cemetery.
That's the cemetery. So yeah, we're just going to start a town, and not get too far into it. Kern and I have both played
I need this.
a fair amount of this game
Yep.
already. So I always start by immediately building a second stockpile.
Okay.
Stockpile.
Build?
Yep.
Like, build it like this.
Yeah, just as big as you can. 10 by 10. Okay,
10 by 10.
Never mind. And then clear cut the area around you.
Yeah. Remove like this much of it?
Yeah, but start with the stuff on top of the stockpile, right? Because you want to prioritize
Yeah,
that.
but they'll do it anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
I think they prioritize it anyway. So
Yeah.
let's just do this amount.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep, they're gonna start like mining resources and stuff. So Kyle and I will explain what we will do next. We are by a river. I don't actually like this location very much because there's not. I mean, this is all wooded area.
Yeah, so we'll be able to put a gatherer's hut down there,
but
and
not until later because it's so far away.
no, that's fine.
Yeah. But we want to start with a docks first, like get fishing going. Don't you think?
Yeah.
This is like. You want to increase the surface area so that you get the most fish. So
Yes.
you want to put it at this
So
apex.
when Kern clicks on the dock, so just find the dock there. Food. Feeds. Dock. There's a ring around the fishing dock here. The more surface area you have of this in the water, the more efficient your fishing farm will work. Fishy farm.
I have to wait till that's all gone down.
Yeah.
Oh, and first we want to make the houses anyway.
So just do a road line in front of your barn and stockpiles.
Oh,
Do they live in the barn?
Nope.
I wish.
Not yet. We have to
Like
build.
animals!
We have to build a house for them.
So where do they live now?
Nowhere. They have
That's-
little house icons
Yeah,
above
that
them.
means they're homeless. That means they're all bummed, even though they're working really hard.
So, do we want to industrialize this area?
No, this can be our village here. So
yeah, so
you
industrialized.
yeah,
Yeah. So
isn't that urbanized?
No, industrialized is like houses and you know, blacksmiths and tailors and shit. And urban is like sparse, like a few houses among trees and shit. So industrial is industry.
Okay, all right.
Right. So we should build.
I've never heard it referred to in that manner.
Yeah, well, urban means housing, industry means like industrial usage of factories and junk.
Okay, so I'm gonna start building houses, I guess.
Yeah.
So I think what Kern means is, high density.
You can also change the like what direction it's facing.
Yeah. You can also change the model by hitting F, so you can make all your houses look the same, so they're all pretty.
Remember, people, have your house face southward for maximum retail value. You get the most sun that way.
Is it in a line okay?
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna speed this up a little.
Speed it on up. You can also place your docks down and make some of your guys builders, so that they.
Oh
actually
yeah,
start
we haven't
building.
put up the fucking
Yeah.
tabs yet.
Yeah, let's put out the tabs. So, event log is great. Professions is great. And statistics is great. Your general statistics. That's the one.
Yeah, these are really, really important.
Yep. So you can see it's the spring of year 1. She has 11 adults, 0 students, and 10 children. It is 51 degrees Fahrenheit, I'd assume. The was 51 degrees Celsius,
Everybody
they
would be really hot.
They would be very hot.
Really hot.
Really fucking.
Absolutely.
These guys still want homes, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, if they haven't developed houses yet, they probably haven't developed pants yet either. So 50
Well,
might be okay.
I think
You
they
have some
start with
clothes.
pants, so it's all good.
Then they have their priorities entirely wrong.
You never really want to like look up this close, but if you look at them, look at the little people doing the jobs.
They're like ants.
This game does not look good up close, but you don't ever want to go up close. From afar, this game looks amazing.
Yeah, it's this beautiful.
Up close,
game.
it looks like a bad Farmville. You've ever looked at the little plants?
I've never played Farmville, so
I've never
I have no
either,
idea
but
what it looks
I
like.
know what I know it's not. Whatever.
Good.
So I think you could extend your road out to your.
Yeah, there's still a little bit in the way. It doesn't go through it for some reason. It goes
Oh,
around.
right. Huh, that's weird.
No, I can increase the priority
Yeah.
to get it out of the way.
So this button is like probably the most important thing you'll ever have in this game. And what Corinne's doing here is she's increasing the priority of the resource consumption here. So
or
that,
whatever's there.
Yeah,
I could
so
I could do this and
yeah,
then
you
I'll
could-
start building.
Exactly. So you could increase the priority of a house to have that house build like immediately.
No.
Look at them swarm like bugs.
No.
I
so
think
we
you could, I think
decided
you could increase the amount of builders you have.
No. It doesn't really matter.
What's the particular difference between a laborer and a builder?
Builder will automatically start going
Will
and like
just build?
Yeah, we'll build houses.
Yeah.
And then
But
as,
I
if they as soon
think-
as they don't have anything to do, they'll go
They'll-
back to being general laborers.
yeah.
But since you want to,
That's true for a lot of things too.
Yeah.
If they ever reach like a maximum capacity of wood. So next we'll probably want to build like a cutter, a wood cutter.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna need firewood to stay warm. We actually have a lot of food, which is really nice, and then we'll do the fishing dock before that though.
yeah.
I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit. Alright.
That's a stockpile.
Oh, that is a stockpile. That is not a road.
That would be a very weird road,
That'd be an amazing road.
full of stuff.
Yeah. And roads don't actually cost anything other than like the labor that it takes to.
Yeah, except for
do
stone
right there.
roads, which cost 1 stone.
Yeah,
each.
but they go a lot faster.
Yeah.
So if you can make things perpendicular, like, you know, T formations and line formations instead of on diagonals, they go a lot faster and they get more shit done.
Yeah.
So you can like switch how you look at things, but this is the best way because we want to look at straight across. Because if we try to do diagonals, it does not work. You have to go individually, do like click it. There should be a way to do it diagonally, but
Yeah, that would be
there,
nice.
there isn't.
But I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
I think it would have been a real pain to make it work on a diagonal. Because
Yeah,
it's a
that's
very
true.
it's a
This
square
game
based
has
system,
enough.
not a hex based system, right?
Yeah. So we want to put the woodcutter.
I always put it like right behind the stockpile. Yeah, right like that. Except facing down. There you go.
Did I see a tree fall on the other side there?
Yeah, I probably died of old age.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not like...
There's a lot of like old trees actually have particular uses. They give more like herbs and stuff. So we have a herb count right here. You start with 0, but it's used as medicine, so it prevents like plagues and shit.
Yeah.
So if you build one by a lot of trees that are old, it will give you the most herbs.
Do they fall on people?
Yeah.
No.
Although if you build a
Disappointing.
quarry, they can be crushed by rocks. Although you don't see it.
I'm gonna turn
Where's
it
the
down a
fun?
little bit.
Yep.
And we're gonna turn off the stupid reserve shit so that doesn't pop up in there. So as soon as that finishes building, then
Yeah. I think you actually might need one more house,
yeah, it's this one.
like on top of that.
No, you need 5.
You have 12 adults. Not.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Wait, what? I thought it was
You could
5.
also
Yeah.
kill off a few.
I suppose we could.
I'm gonna start.
always another
I'll start
option.
building it like
Yeah,
this.
start building on the other side. Yeah, right, that's good.
It doesn't really matter when I build it because they're not gonna get to it like
Yeah.
right away anyway.
Yeah.
So we have a really large amount of stored iron, which will be used for tools, which means that we don't have to like go around and pick up the iron
Yeah, but
just yet.
we're definitely gonna need to invest in food next. So I'd
Let's
say build
increase the priority of
yeah,
this.
yeah, increase the priority. Also, maybe build a barn right beside that, just so that they don't have to go very far to deposits.
There.
Yeah, right there.
Open it a little, so I don't know if they can walk through there.
Yeah, and one of the things I noticed, first of all, stockpiles in this game are absolutely free. You need to assign a worker to your woodcutter. There you go.
200 limit. I have a thing like.
Was that what the
No,
question mark?
yours is fine. That's so strange. Mine I have a difficulty hitting this button. Like, do you know how the interface like sometimes shifts?
Yeah.
Do you ever get that in this game?
Not really.
I get it in this game. I think it's like a bug, but
Yeah.
it's not that bad. So our happiness high, and our health is high. We're all
Now-
doing really good.
Yeah, now we need fishermen.
No, we need to finish them.
4 fishermen.
We have 10 builders.
What does that icon above the house mean?
It
It's
means,
cold.
yeah, there's no firewood, so
So we
that's,
need a-
yeah, the firewood is being cut.
Bunch of whiners.
So the
Watch.
storage barn is for all the food, so this is why you put a storage barn by the fishing dock rather
Yeah.
than a stockpile. And that way the people, you know, they catch the fish, they put it in the pile instead of going all the way back and then all the way here. So
Yeah, you're cutting down the amount of time your villagers spend traveling around just to deposit food or you know, do the thing that they need to do.
These guys are hungry. So.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't die of starvation. The barn also holds
No,
like
they won't. They have a high health
yeah.
right now.
they
when
also
they-
hold a lot of like refined materials like tools that you need to make and coats that you need to make so your people don't freeze.
Yeah.
All right, so now I say it's about time to build a gatherer's hut. We want to build it over there. Yeah, exactly. So just on the ring outside, right there. Yeah, perfect. Exactly. So there, inside of that ring, you want to have as many old trees as possible because old trees contribute to the creation of resources like mushrooms and onions and all that kind of stuff that grows around in the forest.
I'm not sure whether it affects like the hunting hut and all that fun stuff, but
Yeah.
it's like the hunting hut has like a huge range too. You
Yeah.
put it there. In fact, that probably will be our next resource. So I'm almost like tempted to put it down right next to it.
And you could build a barn out there beside those two buildings as well.
A bit closer.
Yeah. And then prioritize that.
After this.
Because your laborers currently aren't doing anything.
I'll just make more doors.
Okay.
I'm still getting used to like the controls and everything.
Yeah, yeah. Corinne and I have played enough of this game to kind of know the basic strategy, but we haven't gotten super far yet
What is the purpose of the game?
to survive.
Yeah, if you don't, okay, let's say you kind of like, you stay on this town too long and you don't build houses progressively, what will happen is that the people will grow old inside the houses, and then, like, when you try and expand, they can't make families, and then you end up, like, all your people just die.
Yeah, your population
It's-
stagnates, and then you end up having like 3 children and 30 adults, and well, that doesn't work.
So this count is really important. So there's 10 children, so we probably want a schoolhouse soon, actually.
Yeah.
As soon as we get students.
Yeah.
Or, I guess it's not matter, it's children, as soon as they get old enough. Yeah. We're gonna run out of wood soon. We're gonna have to do some.
Yeah, you could clear cut that area directly below your town, get rid
take
of all
out
that,
some
and then
builders, like 2 builders.
and then get rid of the stuff all above.
I think we should prioritize wood.
Yeah.
Oops. And do the ones that are closest first. And it's really nice because you can tell that like I already clicked this area because no red dots are appearing.
Exactly. The interface is incredibly well like flushed out.
Yeah.
It's really easy to accomplish tasks in this game.
So Kyle and I have recently discovered that this tab, current season, last season, is really important. I'm gonna put it up here. I'd probably put it down here. Kyle wasn't like to my left.
Yeah.
It's just so he can see it. I'll put it up there.
Yeah, because I'm blind.
And this tells us how much we made this season and how much we made last season.
Yeah.
So if we keep putting up these tabs, we can both compare like different fishing docks and like compare it between seasons. Like let's say this had 4 one season and then we dropped it down to 3, we could compare how much less food we actually made from it.
Yeah, and that's also how we had our first person die of starvation. No.
I think we took too long building the fishing
Yeah.
thing. 'cause we were talking and stuff.
You lost
Whoops.
another one.
Sorry about that, children.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
we
lost
didn't mean
two.
to starve you to death. It happens, right? This is what, like the 1700s.
You two are terrible gods.
I know.
Yeah.
We are terrible.
I think before the
gods.
woodcutter, we should have gotten this.
Yeah.
But like, this is all like I've never had anyone die of
Lost another
starvation
one.
before, like early games. So this is what you get for trying different things. Because I thought that this would be like more efficient, but you really, oops,
Oh god.
we're good.
Maybe.
Yeah, we're fine. Yep, there we go.
Okay, we're good.
They probably didn't see any of that.
Yep.
Once we have the gatherer's hut and the hunter cabin, we'll be good.
Yeah.
Wow, a whole family basically died.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Kyle got his village up to like 300 and then it crashed. I got mine up
Yeah.
to nothing and it crashed.
Yeah, it's really easy for like your entire population to just die from something.
Yeah.
If you like mismanage your resources at all, you could end up having your whole population freeze to death, or they'll catch a disease and it'll spread like wildfire, and then most of them will die, and then you just don't have the population to stabilize and to like get back to where you were, and then you end up stagnating, dying because of it. So this game is not without challenge. Like
Yeah.
it's incredibly difficult to get a town that runs efficiently like right away. And as you see, the seasons are starting to change. So this is going to affect a lot of how your villagers act. Like you see this person here who's standing by the house is
Looking for
finding-
someplace
yeah.
warm so that they can't really work that well without freezing. So
Yeah.
we have 7 clothes stored, which means that we'll get a tailor as soon as our hunting hut
Yeah, and we
finishes,
start
because
getting
that's
a-
how you get leather.
Yeah.
Oops, that's the wrong one. I really want these to finish. These are really important. I have it on ×5 so that'll go faster.
Yep.
If you see something though, let me know. I think, yeah, the next thing we should make maybe is a tailor.
Yeah,
Our
I
storage
say
house is
do
fine.
do some roads out to your. Okay, Gatherer's Hut is done, so you can.
How many? 4? We'll just put 2 in because we want these to
Yeah.
finish.
Yeah. And
Roads.
yeah, get some roads down there. And I love the way the road automatically bends, or like, you see how she started up at the town there and she clicked down and it automatically did the turns around the mountain.
Yeah, you can
That's
go
really
like
useful.
if you go all the you can like literally go all the way around if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But if you at any point turn around, it's
Yeah.
pretty easy. It's nice.
Also, the music in this game is beautiful.
Yeah, the music score is great.
See, I don't know if that storage barn is actually going to do a whole lot for you, but I mean, they're cheap enough
We actually
that it's worthwhile to get them in locations where resources are being generated, just in case. It could be the difference between 500 fish this season and
800.
600. Yeah, 800.
even higher.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like the amount of time they take walking back and forth is not like insignificant. That's like if this took 50% of their time and then walking took 50% of their time, that's 50% of your resources basically that you lost, and you'll probably have at least 10%. This reduces it like that much, right?
Yeah,
To 10%, so it's 90%. So it's fucking awesome.
exactly. So I think since you've started to get your other food production structures out, you might also want to lay down maybe 2 more houses so that you can start to expand your population a little bit.
Yeah. Can we finish these though first?
Yes.
I'll just like prioritize them. I'll just build the houses and then prioritize them. Yeah,
Wooden
Kyle-
houses.
Yeah. Kyle's better at like knowing when to put on houses. I'm always scared. I'm like, I have to.
Yeah, well, I mean, I made that mistake first too. I was like, oh yeah, my little population of 25 people is doing awesome, and like I got a whole bunch of resources, put down a whole bunch of infrastructure, and then it was like, oh, it turns out my entire population is above 60 and is gonna die soon.
Yeah.
And then I ended up having 9 people left, which is definitely not enough to sustain a population. Like, it's not enough to build from. You could assign 1 hunter. Yeah.
Yeah, almost wait. It doesn't really matter. So we have 80 wood, so we're gonna have to start clear cutting soon. Because
Yeah.
we're gonna run out of firewood. And everything else is pretty good. Stone is actually a lot more useful, like you need stone to build almost anything.
Definitely.
So it'll be clear cut.
And
this area
just
with
humor
stone.
me for a second and click the resource gathering tab on the bottom right. Resource gathering. Okay, so down here you have from left to right cancel
Remove
structures. Yep.
Remove resources.
So that's
this is
all
clear
resources.
cut. Then specific ones.
Trees, stone,
and this is iron.
Yeah, and then roads is the next one you can remove.
Yeah, and that just removes
Yeah.
like roads that haven't been. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Doesn't matter.
And then cancel removal.
Yeah. So let's say there's a whole bunch here that I don't want anymore. I'd go like this, or rather, here. 'Cause
Yeah.
This is where
Yeah.
we said to get those trees. No. Oh, we don't have enough wood, do we? Oh yeah, we do. Hurry up. Build this. Build this thing.
Build it now. Build it.
Needs 16 stone brought over. And put it on times 10.
Yeah, so maybe losing one family right off the bat it kind of hurt our
Everything.
progression a little bit, but
But it was kind of funny to
yeah,
watch.
yeah, it was kind of funny to watch. I love the little loading icon, or the little autosave icon with the dude with the pickaxe.
And it takes a long time to build things that are far away.
Yeah, which is why it would also be very good to build a stockpile directly behind this, and then that's also where you can put your Forester's Lounge, your wood lounge, Forester's Lounge. It's like they're lounging about.
Oh yeah, it's in here.
Yep.
But we wouldn't want to put it here, because like
Why not?
this would suffer the gatherer's hut.
No, it wouldn't, because it'd be putting more big trees down, and
Oh, yeah.
the Foresters
But it would
only
be,
cut old trees, so they let the other ones grow.
Yeah, but it would still like suffer at some point.
I
It's
think
older trees.
putting
I think it's better now.
I think pairing those two together ends up actually increasing the resources of the
And
Gatherer's
you can
Hut.
always move them later.
I mean, it would be a good test for us. I guess we could.
No,
figure
I
it out.
agree with you, because like the amount of trees that you give, that increases.
Yeah. Also, you want to put yeah, down there a little more. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Right there, and build a stockpile right beside it. Stockpiles are free, so you should anything that produces raw materials.
I don't want to make it too big, because I don't want it to take up space
Yeah,
for the.
exactly. It's perfect. What you did right there.
So that's the only time or when you want to make small stockpiles, because you don't want to like take up tree space, and you will never use like the full capacity of this. So we're entering early spring, so you can notice the seasons are pretty important, because they're. It's really bad to do this right away, so we're not going to do it. But like you can create farms, crop fields, and they give you a lot of shit. But right away you don't want to do that.
Yeah, that'll be your next resource thing after you've made your blacksmith and tailor.
I think the tailor will be the one that's next. I think for the second winter you need a tailor.
Definitely.
Build it. There we go. Do we want to prioritize these after? We don't have any like laborers. One laborer. Come on, barn, finish. Okay, we
So
have
so
your
that
job
what that little
capacity.
icon means is that it's reached its limit of like it's produced 200 units of firewood, and that's the maximum we've set. So it will stop using logs
Yeah,
to
it'll
create
stop.
firewood.
Yeah, it'll stop producing firewood.
And it's just one of the layers of resource management in this game that makes this game really fun to play.
And this will interact with other things. Like once you get a trading post, it'll have like, if you want to put logs in it, say you put 200 logs in it, it will take those 200 logs and then it'll reduce the capacity, so it goes down to 0, and then it'll build up, and then you trade the logs and it goes in like this order, and that's why it's a village simulator. It's pretty sick. I really wish that the time tab, like I feel like eventually this time tab will be a separate bar that you can just have floating out, because it's that important.
Yeah. Or just like permanently
Yeah,
affixed
see,
to the bottom right.
See, this is why I like this game. I like the little icons
Yeah.
for things. There's roots. And onions and berries.
And again, why we build the storage structure right beside the gatherer's hut and the hunter's hut is because we want as little time as possible for the transfer of resources.
We're gonna need trees. I don't think I have to prioritize this because that's the only thing that's building.
just speed it up. Maybe even times 10 that.
So we're waiting.
Yeah.
And then this is what needs to be built. We're running out of stone. Oh, we need stone.
But we've got a bunch of people have become adults and started working, so now we have 14 adults and 8 children.
Nice.
So if you click on each house, Corinne.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Probably need that much stone. Yeah.
You can see the family unit, right? There's always going to be, you know, a husband and wife, and then they're going to start producing children unless they've grown to an age where it's not applicable anymore. I think it's once they turn like 35 or 40, they stop producing children.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, priority.
Priority. But now Corinne's got a bunch more laborers, so it's coming along.
Makes
Go
it
check
easier.
your lodge down there.
Oh, it's not building.
No.
No, we need.
Did you increase the priority of it?
Yeah.
Oh, stone.
They're cutting the woods though.
Yeah.
I almost like don't want this one to build just yet.
I think it would be worthwhile too to just like grab your remove stone tool and just like starting there. Yeah, starting there. Just like go work your way down to the right or left rather.
Yeah, but this is all that we need. It's this much. There's here.
Yeah,
That's
I guess
probably like 50 stone.
Corinne's a little more conservative about resource removal. I tend to clear cut right away and gain a massive stockpile of raw materials.
That's true. I think it's better. Kyle's way is better, I think. But I want this to fucking build.
Yeah. But and then as soon as the stone and iron have been removed from the forest, that will clear up more room for planting trees as well. So that can be a little mission for Corinne's peoples.
I want all this gone.
The village of Butland.
The Butland village.
You need to expand it up to a real city so it can have boroughs. You can live in central Butland, downtown Butland. The Butland docks.
You can have the Butland stretch.
Yeah. I live off in South Butland, because you know how it is up in North Butland. They're a strange bunch up there. And it's some weird stuff.
So if you'll notice that only one of Corinne's houses doesn't have a family moved into it, that's the bottom right one. Yeah.
And if you notice, like, what happened to me is there were quite a few old families, and I just didn't build houses because I knew that there was only one left and that they would die and free up a house. So, like, that's for much later, but...
Yeah. After a certain point, when you have, like, I don't know, a decent amount of houses, the turnover rate in which, like, members die from those, in those houses, and those houses become available again, you have kind of like, what would you call it? It's like it's a turnover essentially.
Yeah, turnover rate.
Yeah.
You have a kid named Baleen.
Baleen.
Yeah, that's what whales used to eat.
A child name
And Eudorothy.
Eudorothy. Are these real names?
Yes, they're old names. Homery, Baleen.
Baleen is not a name.
Shut up. It is a name.
It's whale teeth.
Oh, really?
It's a real name, damn it!
You can have children named, or daughters named Fred.
Yeah, daughter's named Fred. That was funny.
No.
I know a girl named Fred.
Really?
Yeah.
Apparently that's normal.
Crazy.
Not normal, no.
Click on your barn by your dock. Is it? Yeah. It's okay. So, at least what happens
we're
is
getting
they.
around 700,
Yeah.
but this is not at full. Oh, it is at full capacity.
Yeah. So that's not.
They're uneducated though. Are they uneducated? We need a town. We need a.
Schoolhouse.
Should we do that?
Yes.
tab it's in?
One to the left. There you go. That one. Town services.
Oh yeah. Be the book. You want to put it by the people. By where you're gonna.
Actually, you can put the schoolhouse almost anywhere. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Because it's only the children that go there, and it doesn't affect anything. Who cares about the children?
Just figure it out.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not going to be built for forever.
Yeah.
This is being built. I get to take my fucking time. Okay.
Did you just call me a hoe bag?
Yep. It's because you're a hoe bag.
Well, we're getting a lot of food now, though, so this isn't a lot, but it's staying in the positive is good when you're having a really small town.
Yeah, but you definitely want to start building up a stockpile of food before you expand more houses. Whatever.
Well, yeah, but we need our laborers to be free so that they can work at the food gathering places to get the food. Makes sense.
Yeah, you have a couple. You could switch
Yeah,
your
but
gatherers up to 4 actually.
But they're getting the resources.
You're still harvesting a lot of raw materials.
Yeah.
You need more stone. Mine more stone.
Yeah. 4 is not enough to like clear cut something right away.
Yeah.
Once our builders become free, though, that's like a lot of workforce.
Yeah, I say once your builders become free, start removing stone from the forest. I think that's gonna be super duper important.
Stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, because it'll
Yep.
make room.
Exactly.
So should I just give up on this stuff?
Yeah.
So I noticed that you have roads, but your little guys aren't really paying any attention to them.
Well, the main ones anyway. The pathing goes for like quickest route, no matter what. So if the quickest route happens to be across the road, they'll use the road. So like the guys who are going to the fishing hut will use the road, and like once they get to a certain point at the road, they'll just like go right on it.
We need a tailor.
Yeah.
All right, I have another important question.
What's that?
Can your villagers be attacked and eaten by wolves?
No.
They don't die other than...
At least I don't think so. There's disasters in the game. Maybe that's one of them. Maybe there's like, this guy was attacked by wolves in the forest, so he just died.
No, I think it's natural disasters.
Yeah.
Like tornadoes and shit.
So actually, Corinne's getting into the positive of food. Now you have 400, which is a decent little stockpile.
I put these up a little. 2 laborers and 3 builders. I put 2 people at the lodge, so they're gonna finish this, and then they're gonna make the tailors.
Yep.
So natural
Tailor's
disaster.
Cavern. Yeah.
Taylor's Cavern.
Dude, we are making up like names. We know that we're not saying it right. So fuck
Forrester's
off.
Lounge. Fuck
Forrester's
yeah.
Lounge. That sounds like a cool place
I
to
know.
be. Like, why wouldn't you want to go there? Work.
It's a teaching hut.
Teaching hut. Everything can be a hut.
Yep.
It's a hut-based economy.
No. Can add on houses, I bet, too. What do you think? One house
Yeah.
after?
One house is good. You're still a little bit short on food, I'd say.
Yeah, so we'll wait. I just want to... We'll be able to fill these up. That's
Yep.
like 3 more people, I think, on food would increase that a lot. Okay, student... No. How old are our kids? So they're 5, so I don't think that's old enough. I think a few of them are old enough to become students.
Yeah, I think what
the
happens
age.
is that when they turn 10, they become a student, and then they're students until they're like 17 or 18. I think that's the way it works.
Yeah, I think you can miss your opportunity though for some of them.
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe it's even younger than that. Maybe they become a student at like
Yeah. So there's
6.
So now there's a whole bunch of people that.
But if you have one that's already 11, then they won't become a student
Too late.
because you actually put them to work at 10. Once they become 10, they're an adult and they start working.
Damn.
Unless they're a student, in which case it's 18.
Oh.
But or 17 or 15. I don't know what
generation.
yeah.
Look to the future. He's 11 years old. Hope's already gone.
He's resigned himself to being a fisherman for the rest of his life.
Yeah, all he knows how to do is pick up rocks.
But your educated workers will be more efficient than the uneducated workers. So it's
perfect.
always a benefit to like get
And
the
it
school.
only takes one person
Yeah.
to do a schoolhouse.
Yeah.
That goes up to probably if you had 250 population or maybe 200 population, it would fill up.
Yeah, I needed
many
when I hit 300 people, I needed 3 schools to get all of them, and then I had a lot of room on top of that.
The reserve of stone is low.
Yeah. That's why we're mining stone.
Mine more stone.
Yeah, they're all.
It looks like you have the iron mining though. Oh no, never mind.
No,
You're
it's
right.
not. No, I'm gonna cook that one.
Yep.
Why is I?
Looks like he's just sort of running around.
Yeah, all the people just kind of went around.
Yeah. You have no direct control over any peoples in this game.
Could you perhaps assume direct control?
Nope.
No. That's why it's like populous
Yeah.
in terms of building. It's
Yeah.
like you put something down and then they punch it out, plan it out.
And the AI is actually pretty good, especially with the priority button. It allows you to build very efficiently, and like if you want something done and there's trees on top of it, that's why you would use the priority, so your laborers will come and cut those trees immediately. Yep, so the basic structure is come into focus. It's actually looking really good.
Thank you, Cal.
Praise from Caesar.
Praise Caesar.
Oh, that's a different statement.
Praising the praise from Caesar.
I don't think we have any high.
Praise the
growth
sun.
We're gonna put more people in our hunting cabin,
Yeah.
so that not only it increases our food. I think this is one of the least efficient for food, but it gets you leather.
Yes, which is important for creating clothes,
We
in
have
which case
one
you need
left,
to
and
make
now
a tailor.
we made a tailor,
Got it.
Yeah, I know, but you need to put somebody
No.
as a job for the tailor.
but we don't have to because there's no leather yet.
Oh.
So we're just gonna wait. We're gonna make a.
Are you sure there's
blacksmith.
no leather in the other barn? Yeah, there is.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Did you say there was a leather bar?
There's leather in the barn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's make a blacksmith.
Sorry, things took a very dark turn there for a minute.
Yeah. Make the blacksmith directly behind your stockpiles. Okay, never mind.
But it goes in-
there's right there's fine too.
Yeah, but it goes in the storage barn.
Yeah.
We are running. We're
So
at
if you
10
see
now.
the last season, there's almost 1,100 fish. That's pretty good for a fish farm.
Yeah. Fish hut.
Yep.
2 students. Yay.
2
Who are
students.
They won't tell us.
Make a
One
big
of them is Levant,
Levant.
and the other one is Felecta. So
Run
now
out
you know.
already?
Do you feel better?
Why is it stopped?
Really? That's weird. He took all the leather. He ran away with the leather. What a bastard.
Can they
Did
do
you really?
I'm not sure what happened.
Let's find the person that works there.
that? God damn it, Jeromeo.
Jeromeo.
Where the hell are you?
Why
Hiding
is
in
he out
trees.
here?
I don't know. Well, probably because he doesn't think he has any work, and that he's going to like. chop
Where did
trees
it
and-
go?
Yeah, that was really weird.
It had 8 leather.
And he made 1 coat and then was like, "I'm done."
Oh, wait, no, now we have 8 coats.
Oh, okay. So maybe he.
No, you made them already. Wow, this guy's good.
Yeah. He's just actually that
Jeromeo.
good. All right, so it's time to build your first farm, and I'd say build it right beside your fish barn.
We don't even have this built yet. We
That's
need a
fine.
blacksmith
That's fine.
first.
Your farms don't actually require building if you place them in locations that like they don't cost anything to make. Left.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
This one.
Far left there. Perfect.
Should be by the barn.
Yeah, I was gonna say by that one, and do like a full 15 by 15, as big as you can.
Okay.
Yep. And then prioritize the removal of resources.
We have 1 laborer. We need that to be built.
Oh, you also have no builders.
Let's cut some people.
Yep, maybe take 1 or 2 off each of the hunting and the gatherers, because you
did.
were also really low on wood.
You need more wood.
Chop more wood.
Do builders cut wood if they need it?
I'm not sure. I'd imagine so. But you should just do the removal of wood in there again.
Let's just increase the priority of that.
Yeah.
The reserve of 3 things is low.
We'll just take a few trees out, I guess. Because we only have one person doing that.
Mother Nature can take one for the team.
So there's people that are gonna want their houses, new houses soon.
Yeah.
15, 2, and 8 is fine though, because that means that we have like, if you watch this specifically, then you see when your next like flux of laborers come in, and that's really important because like laborers also reproduce if you want them to.
Yeah.
You build houses when they're come about of age, and then it's good. Then that's how you expand.
There's a sociology lesson for you. If you want people to bone, build houses.
Give them some privacy.
Exactly.
And maybe
Should
some
we
meat.
increase this? Decrease building.
I don't think you need to worry too much about your foresters.
About wood.
Yeah. Well, I would do more of the whole like clear cutting the areas that you
Yeah. I
aren't
just
going
wish
to
we
use.
had more workers.
Yeah.
That family dying in the
Yeah.
beginning was not good.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we're running low on average health of citizens. I wonder why that is.
We don't have a herbalist yet either.
Can't really afford that just yet.
Yep. Because we're going to need fresh tools
We're
first.
gonna need stone too. Oh, here's some stone.
Yep.
We'll be okay.
I think you have stone on your other stockpile as well. You've got a lot of iron.
So, can you be like attacked by other villages?
Nope. This is survival against the elements of.
Which is hard enough.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what? A tornado? No!
Awesome.
Where
I
is it?
said no!
Where is the tornado?
I don't know. Kyle, I know knows. I know knows, Kyle.
It's crazy. Oh my god.
I'm gonna guess that's it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's a big one.
Wow.
It's coming right
That's
for us.
insane.
What are we gonna do,
Ah.
Kyle? Kyle, I'm scared.
Have you ever seen The Wizard of Oz?
Oh man.
That might be your best bet at this point.
It might go.
It looks
kills
like it's
all
veering
things.
away.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. We're lucky.
Yep. Unless it takes it. Unless it just like beelines
Oh
left.
man, it's cutting all the trees down.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
God damn it, Tornado! Why you gotta be such a dick? I don't know. It sort of spiced things up. A game without, rampaging dinosaurs or something.
I don't need clothes just yet.
Amen.
It's gone. That was lucky. That's the first disaster I've ever had. Why does my computer not give me
Yeah,
disasters?
Corinne's never had a sickness or a pestilence or anything or a tornado.
Tornado,
That's the first tornado I've
fire.
ever seen.
You don't have to work that in.
It was exciting.
Let's put a herbalist down. Where is it?
There it is.
Yeah.
Third from the.
There.
Yep, that's fine.
Need wood. Oh, our dudes are coming in.
So yeah, like I said, the crop field costs absolutely no resources to make, and you can go ahead and start planting, I guess. Choose your seed. So the only seed that you start with, you get to start. Oh no, you start with 2. Corn is good. Yeah, and then give yourself 1 farmer.
So you said this
It's
was.
summer though. It won't be good finished in time.
Yeah, I
You
suppose.
said this was set in sort of the 1700s or something like that.
I think
Is
so.
there actually an established timeline, or is it just?
I think this is supposed to be like a new world simulator, right? Like so the pioneers, when they came across from Europe and to
The
colonize
presence of corn
New Europe.
does sort of indicate that.
Yeah.
It's a new world at play.
And
Yeah.
potato.
And potatoes.
And potatoes.
And squash.
Fuck squash.
I love squash.
I hate you.
Cow.
I don't
You
like
don't like
squash either.
Squash. Shit, fuck squash, man. Shit's gross.
Gross. It's like all orange and like trying to be
It's
sweet.
orange?
Yeah, it's orange.
Not all, just the stuff that our aunt made, which
Oh.
was delicious.
Really,
Which-
it's not always orange.
No,
Yeah.
it's yellow too.
No.
Neither of
And
these
not
are
as sweet as
appealing
that.
To, things for food to be. I don't think of squishy things that are yellow or orange to be particularly,
Look at all that food. Look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
6 leather. It's pretty good. Iron tools 10. Yeah. This will speed it up.
Yep. Give yourself times 10.
Really?
And yeah, we'll just we'll exit this video with this town being very prosperous. Maybe adding on another house.
Is this prosperous right now?
So far, you have been a kind and benevolent god.
2 houses?
Yep. Indeed.
Do we have enough stone? We don't have enough stone.
Yeah. So
Stone is an important resource.
But this is the basic structure of like a healthy town. Like what's gonna happen is that Corinne will gain a larger stockpile of food, and she'll be able to continue adding on more houses, and then you want to choose kind of like what you want to specialize in terms of resources. Since Corinne doesn't have a lot of space, it's probably best that she starts making more fishing huts down the stream or down the river, and then just storage barns as you go, and maybe a bridge to the other side,
so that they don't go stupid and drown.
But I think this is enough to demonstrate this game. Corinne and I really enjoy this game. You'll be seeing content. I'll maybe make a guide for it and stuff like that. Yep. All right. So in conclusion, yay, Banished!
Woo!
Yay,
Whoa!
Banished! Look how pretty it is.
The reserve of logs is low.
The reserve of logs is.
Also, you had a kid named Vivianity.
Vivianity.
Nice.
All right. So next time on Sibling Synergy.